What's up, guys? The 1.2% burn proposal for Terra Classic could literally be implemented at any time. We're going to talk about that and some price predictions and the future of Terra Classic. We're also going to talk about Bitcoin and the overall crypto market. And I'm going to give you an in-depth look on why exactly I think right now we're at the bottom of the bear market and we're going to be heading up from here, which would also be good news for Terra Classic and help Terra Classic go up as well. So let's check it out. So first off, let's talk about this burn proposal that passed 7 days ago. We still have not seen anything. What's going on? Well, it's up to the exchanges to actually implement this. And I think this could happen at any time. Literally at any time, we could see exchanges announce that they're implementing this. And I think exchanges will implement this because why would they not? If you think about it, it's an easy way for them to get attention, publicity, and potentially attract new users to their exchange. And MEXC Global actually, like a few weeks ago, was already burning Terra Classic. And why were they doing that? Because for the attention to attract new users to their exchange. It worked. It got my attention. I've mentioned them multiple times in videos. And so I think exchanges, why would they not implement this? Free attention, potentially new users, especially if you're the first exchange to do it. And actually Binance, supposedly Binance is considering implementing this. They're reviewing it right now. If we look over here, I've showed you guys this tweet. Somebody contacted their customer support and they responded that they're already reviewing this 1.2% burn. Should this be implemented, they will surely announce this as it's a high priority issue. That's what they said. So we could literally see them announce that they're going to burn tokens at any time. And as soon as that announcement comes out, we should immediately see a massive pump in the price because people are going to start FOMOing in. They're going to want to get in before the burns actually start. So as soon as I see an announcement, I'll make a video letting you guys know. So like and subscribe if you want to be updated. And once these burns actually start, then, well, if you look at this, I've shown this in multiple videos. I'm not going to go over it again in this video. If you want to see it, just watch one of my previous videos, but this shows you the math on basically how many tokens can be burned with this 1.2% burn proposal and how long it would take and whatnot. So if you want to see a detailed explanation of this in different scenarios, just watch one of my previous videos. But basically it shows that it is possible to get to $1. And so if the burn gets implemented, we could actually see Terra Classic get to $1. So I'm keeping my eyes out for this announcement. All right, now let's move on to Bitcoin and the overall crypto market. So in the last few videos, I've been saying I think we're at the bottom of the bear market, and I think 20,000 is the lowest we're going to see. And I've just been saying that. I haven't shown you guys any reasons why I think that, but now I'm going to take the time in this video to actually show you guys some things. So, excuse me. So what is this line? This line is the 200-week moving average, and if we go back in time here, so this is 2018, bottom of the bear market. We're on this line. The bottom was right on this line. In the crash of March 2020, that big dump, where'd we go down to? We went down right to the line. And if we go back even further in time, back into bear market 2014-15, where was the bottom? Right on this line. And if we go back to today, where are we? What do you know? We're right on this line. We're actually a little below the line. So as we've seen in the past, we have wicked under it, but we've never closed a weekly below it. This one, I guess you could say, is just slightly below it, but pretty much on the line every time. So weekly candle closes in 2 days and 18 hours. So we are below the line right now, but I think very good chance by the weekly close in a little over 2 days, we'll see the price come back up and close around $22,000. And yeah, I think we saw the bottom right here at about $20,000. So let's go back here. So you've probably thought, I know I've looked back at the charts and I've thought, man, I really wish I would have bought Bitcoin and crypto back here at the bottom of this bear market. I would have made so much money during this, or even in March of 2020. Oh, I wish I would have bought right there. I would have made so much money. I should have went all in during that. I should have bought back here. Would have got in on this massive pump. And well, guess what, guys? We're there right now, and you have that opportunity again to buy when we're way down here. We used to be up here. We're way down here, and this could, I would say, it's likely we're at the bottom. And even if we're not at the bottom right now, we're definitely very close to the bottom. So I'm not saying you should go sell everything and go all in right now, but right now is an excellent time to start dollar cost averaging in. Now, this doesn't mean we're, just because in the past we've always never gone below the 200-week moving average, it doesn't mean we're guaranteed to stay above this. There's always that possibility that, history doesn't always repeat itself exactly. So there's always the possibility we could go a bit lower, but I would say it's highly likely that this is the lowest we're going to go. So excellent time to start dollar cost averaging in. If we go back here, so let's say I'm wrong and we're actually are going to go lower. Well, let's say we're at right about here. So even if we are going to go lower and you started dollar cost averaging here, you buy here, then we go lower, you buy more down here, you buy more down here. It only takes a few months and you're already back up to where you first bought. So like even if you didn't buy here, even if you just went all in right now and we were going to go lower, most likely it's only going to take a few months and you're already back up and now you're in profits. So I'm not saying go all in. Dollar cost average is best. Buy some here, buy some here, buy some here, and hey, you're in profits. And I mean, the goal isn't to time the bottom perfectly. The goal is to get to start buying somewhere near the bottom. So like even if you bought back here, if you bought anywhere in this area, in less than a year, you're already in profits. And like if you're buying down here, who cares? We're not buying to try to sell this in a month. We're buying it for the long term. So you buy down here, you just dollar cost average this entire year or a few years. And then when we see this in a few years, now you're making massive profits. So right here, we're not trying to time the bottom perfectly. We're just trying to get somewhere close. And I think this actually could be the bottom, but even if it's not, I think we're very close. And so just start dollar cost averaging now. You dollar cost average all this time, and then eventually we are going to see the price go way up again, and you're going to make a ton of money. So like I would say it's very, very likely within 4 years or less, Bitcoin is going to reach $100,000. So that means whatever you buy right now, is going to be worth 5 times as much in just a few years. So we're not worried if the price goes a little lower. It just means you get to buy more at an even better price. So this is just one indicator showing that this could be the bottom. There's also pretty interesting weekly RSI. We're way down here. Weekly RSI has actually never been this low before. If we go back here, the March dump, not even close. Bottom of 2018 bear market, almost, but we're a little lower than that. If we go back to bottom of 2014 bear market, almost, but we're currently a bit lower than that too. So yeah, RSI on the weekly, never been this low before. And then on the monthly, same thing. Monthly RSI, never been this low before. So good sign we're at the bottom there. And then let's look at the weekly EMA ribbon here. All right, so EMA ribbon flips. We see a massive dump. Let's go back in time here. So 2017 or 2018 bear market ribbon flips. We see a massive dump, and then after that we head back up. Go back in time. 2014 bear market, a little less dramatic. We see a flip, though. We flip, we dump down. This was the bottom. Same as 2018, flip, dump, bottom. And now, what do we have right now in the past few months? Ribbon flipped, huge dump. This dump actually looks even bigger than the past. Huge dump, and now good chance we're at the bottom, just like before. And actually, when this ribbon flipped, I made a video warning you guys back when the price was still up here at about 40,000. I said, hey, last time the ribbon flipped, we saw a 50% dump. And so I said, oh, ribbon just flipped, guys. We might see a 50% dump. And what do you know? Pretty much exactly a 50% dump. So let me see. I'll show you guys the video if you want to watch it. But yeah, super crazy. Kind of laggy. All right, so it is right here. So this video right here, I'm showing the ribbon flipping. This is the past ribbon flipping, and we see a huge dump there. But yeah, lots of indicators pointing to this is the bottom. So even if this is not the exact bottom, we're definitely very close. So I think dollar cost averaging right now, it's a great time to start buying Bitcoin and maybe even other top altcoins. Now I would stick to buying, only Bitcoin and other top altcoins mainly. You're not going to be wanting to buy some micro cap brand new meme coin right now, because that's not going to do well down here. Those do well up here because there's plenty of idiots that will buy it, but all those people have probably given up on crypto and they're not buying anything now. So the people buying down here are the very smart people. And what do the very smart people buy? They buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and maybe some of the other top altcoins, because they know those are actually going to be around for the foreseeable future. So yeah, I would stick to Bitcoin if you want to play it really safe. Maybe some top altcoins too. But yeah, start dollar cost averaging, and we could possibly go lower, but even if we do, The goal isn't to time the bottom exactly, it's just to come somewhere close. So if you dollar cost average from now for the rest of the year or the next couple years, when we see this next huge bull run, you're going to make a ton of money. So there's that. And then Watcher Guru is saying, largest Bitcoin whale has purchased an additional 20 million Bitcoin this month alone. So you can actually look at the whale wallets and when they're buying and selling. So if whales are buying Bitcoin at this price, then I feel pretty good about that too. If you just copy the whales, most likely you're going to do pretty well. So if Bitcoin, if this was the bottom and now we're headed up, that's also great news for Terra Classic, because that's going to help. Like it or not, the price of Bitcoin affects all the altcoins. It affects Terra Classic too. So if Bitcoin's going up, it's going to help Terra Classic go up. And if we look at Ethereum Classic, it's split up from Ethereum back in July of 2016. Didn't do much for a while. And then when the bull run of 2017 came, it went from under $1 all the way up to $44, over a 40x gain. So when we go into a bull run, potentially Terra Classic could see a pump like this. And if we also have those 1.2% burns going, we could even pump harder than this and potentially even get to $1. So let me know your price predictions for Terra Classic. And I know everybody right now is screaming Bitcoin is going down, it's going lower, we're going to 15,000, 13,000, 8,000. Definitely going lower. Pretty much everyone thinks we're going to go lower, and that actually makes me more confident that this is the bottom, because usually what everybody is saying is going to happen, Bitcoin does the opposite thing. So like back here, when Bitcoin was in the 60,000s, everyone was saying Bitcoin's going to 100,000, 300,000, woo! And guess what happened? Boom, huge crash. We go down here, everybody buy the dip, baby. We're going to 100,000. Nope, huge crash. Same thing here. Everybody's saying buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Boom, huge crash. And now everybody's screaming, we're going lower. This dump is never going to stop. And hey, I bet back here in the crash of March, it was probably hard to buy that one because the economy was completely shut down. Everybody's saying stock market's dead, crypto's dead, we're going into a huge recession. Then what happened? The Federal Reserve does what it always does. It saves us by printing tons of money, and we saw a huge bull run. 2018, probably hard to buy down here too. We just had this, people probably saying, oh, we had a descending triangle pattern and the price target of this is down at like $1,000. We're going lower, guys, don't buy yet. But no, that was the bottom. Same here, people were probably saying, oh, crypto's dead, huge recession coming, the mother of all recessions. That's always what people are saying. We're going to $1,000. Nope. Federal Reserve, they just always print more money whenever we need it. So the Fed, they got our back, and right now everybody's saying the mother of all recessions again, global recession, all markets are going to crash, but it never seems to actually happen. So don't pay too much attention to all the FUD, and good chance this could be the bottom, even if it's not. Great time to start dollar cost averaging in. So let me know your price predictions. What price do you think will be the bottom for Bitcoin? And like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want more of these Terra Classic updates and crypto updates. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks so much. You're amazing, and I'll see y'all later.